Baba.
They are saying tulianza show tangu tuanze show hatujasikia hata mtu akikuita be, mtu akikuita dadi. Hatujasikia someone talking in the background.
Ni nguo tu unabadilisha.
Kwanza unadhani nani amekuwa akinisaidia ku stage manage kuchange nguo?
Umesema stage.
Mnataka kuhakikisha niko nyumbani?
Wapi?
Chome.
Where is stage manager be?
Lakini cheki bro, mbona unachange nguo hivyo sana kwa keja?
Advantages of at home bwana. You need to take advantage while you still can.
Nje tu ama pia.
And this is to prove. Badala ya naambia hapo producer anajijua hapo hiyo kazi yake ni kunikimbizaga hapa hivi nikuje huko. Now this will be my new normal.
Dr. Lamek online is asking, ni nguo tu unabadilisha ama kuna unaosha mkono hapo ukibadilisha hizo nguo?
Are you sanitizing?
Imeenda hapi karibu nijichomee mimi mwenyewe. Babe, umetoa sanitizer? Babe. Leta sanitizer hapa karibu.
Wacha kuvaa stock. Wacha kuvaa stock.
Gikombe imefungwa.
Mato unasikia? Wacha kuvaa stock.
Ndio hiyo.
Gikombe imefungwa.
Sawa.
Na uache kuvaa stock. All right. It's a good thing that you guys are back. We still have more stories to talk about. There was a video that trended online this week. No one knows the date when it was taken, but there was a video of a mama trying to get onto a train, and then she slipped, and then it was very lucky because it was just the last, the last bus of the train. Did you guys see that video first?
Yes, I saw the video. Can I go?
I watched it.
Yeah. For anyone who didn't see the video, here it is.
You see, saingine, you see,
Speculations have been going around as to where this could be. Some are saying it's in
I know exactly
Bakasi.
where this is.
Very unfortunate.
Yes.
Cindy?
I know exactly where this is. I used the commuter train for like 2 years. And let me tell you, this is pipeline stage.
Yeah.
And the commuter train passes twice in the morning and in the evening. This looks like in the morning when it passes at around 7:30. Now, let me tell you what saved this woman from going under. Yeah. She held on.
Yeah.
If she had let go, if she fell and she slid and she had let go and continued rolling, she would have gone under the tracks and it would have been a totally different story. So as I mentioned before, I used to use the train for 2 years. It is super jam-packed, but sadly it's the only way that most people find convenient and affordable to move from town to railways because ni 40 bob.
Yeah.
And you get to town in 40 or less minutes.
Yeah.
Compared with a matatu unalipishwa 100 and you get to town in 1.5 hours. Now, I'll be very interested to know because, again, with this whole corona situation, you guys heard that even commuter trains, guys are not supposed to overcrowd. I'm going to be very interested to know how they're going to manage that because for some, they jam-pack the train because it only comes once and that's all they can afford. Iyo 40 bob, mtu enda taona 100 kijua ni 40 kwenda 40 kurudi. Sasa watu wanaambiwa kwa train lazima mukae 1.5 meters apart. I don't know how that's going to work.
I really wanted to ask, as you go on, Butita, I wanted to ask, where is the balance between now convenience, as Cindy is saying, and safety?
Yes.
Well, you see, the thing is, let's be honest, majority of Kenyans are inconvenienced. It's got nothing to do with convenience. It's about moving from point one to point B. If you have been in a situation where bus fare is to the bare minimum, if you don't get this train, if you don't get this mat, you walk home, then you don't care about convenience. You just want to move to work so that you can get to town and make money.
Butita,
guys who squeeze on the train, it's not because they don't love their lives. They don't have a choice. So this is a wake-up call to the Kenya railway system. If they can increase the number of times the train passes, because inapitanga tu mara moja asubuhi na jioni. If it can pass 2-3 times like everywhere else in the world, even across the day, then we would have fewer traffic and less of this matatu madness that's going on.
Butita, real quick.
First, kwanza, sorry to say this, but first of all, it is personal responsibility kwanza. However convenient it is, unafaa ujiangalie kwanza. Kama kuna stage, chukulia train kwa hiyo stage. Kama si place ya stage, train ina move, it is very risky. Risky sana. Yani, just call it a day. Hii imeniwacha, imeenda.
You better face the expense alive.
Because mimi kwa na policy moja sana. Before could think kama kitu ni cheap ama ni convenient sana, mi ujifikiria kwanza. Mi niko safe kwanza, unaona? Ni ile principle same tu ya unaenda kukula food ya 20 bob usave, alafu unaenda up kutumia so tatu.
Poisoning.
Kwa usi, unaona?
Matu.
So as much as it's as much as system iko na shida, hakuna frequency, but it is personal responsibility bado.
Yes, Matu.
Nakubaliana na Butita. By the way, personal responsibility is number one. You need to take care of yourself. That is why even with the pandemic going on in the country, you're told you need to take care of yourself. Wacha watu waite paranoia. Wacha watu waite venye wataiita. Wewe take care of yourself and then take care of the people that you care about. Mdem, she's very lucky to be alive right now or to have all functioning limbs. Kwa sababu hiyo kitu ingemsiaga kumsiaga ile proper. Na by the way, haingekuwa ati serikali ndio ilifanya aanguke, hapana. It was her. Train inafika saa fulani, inatoka saa fulani. Kuwa ready. Train ikitoka, hata wewe unatoka nayo. Usikue hiyo kukimbia na kuhanga. Mara mwisho nidandie kitu karibu nianguke ni Garissa na nilisema sitawahi tena. Hey.
So I think the message is home. You're of no use, including to yourself, when you're alive, when you're not alive. So I burnt these churches because of anger arising from the fact that these churches preach about prosperity, but I have remained poor all throughout. These are the words of one pastor, Mr. John Regan Ngobi, a resident of Koso village in Uganda. So, Butita.
Koso village.
Unajua
makanisa ni nini hawajatuonyesha?
Ili iwe funzo.
Yes.
Kwa watu fulani. Manake this is how I see sitakangi kuingilia religion sana, but mimi naangalianga preach word.
Tuko wengi Butita. Kuingilia religion
inakuwa na shida sana, kuna mixed reaction, but mimi naangalia hivi. Preach word. Guide wase according to the word. Wacha kupromise wase vitu zingine extraordinary. Usianze kuambia msee ni aje ati sasa wewe ukikama hapa church in 1 month utaget nini. Don't rule out the element of work.
Can I interject
Butita, we only have a minute. Cindy,
yes, we only have a minute. This is where I want to throw it back at Butita. Personal responsibility. Some people go to church and believe that the pastor is God. You have a personal responsibility to read the Bible and know what is true and what is not. If you're called shauri yako, banning the Bible is not going to bring, or banning a church is not going to bring your money back.
Matu?
Faith without action. Hata Biblia inasema, faith without action is dead. Kwa hivyo, kama unaamini utakuwa sonko, fanya kazi, ukienda kanisa ndio ukue sonko. Usiseme ni pastor peke yake alikuambia utakuwa sonko alafu kakosa kuwa sonko kwa sababu wewe si sonko sahi.
Our able correspondent working from home, Martin Githinji, Cindy Ogana, Eddie Butita, a video host at Nico.